Well, I already knew about the sleepless nights first.
There are certain things nobody could tell you.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like
So they tell you that your wife will change.
So next time, okay, yeah, they tell you she'll change.
But they don't tell you that the change is immediate.
Okay.
So you marry somebody and then you are living the life. A few weeks down the line, you are happy that you are expecting a baby. And that's the day that you know that you're expecting a baby. That's the last time that you know the wife that you married. Because from the next day, whoever wakes up in the morning, you have to adapt. It's not about if you are not open-minded, you will become angry, you will become a bad person entirely. But knowing that the person who was happy at 8 o'clock in the morning can be sad at 8:30 in the morning just because of that. So if you don't adapt to the time, I think that's what makes you a man, basically. You being able to adapt. And then unfortunately, nobody prepares you that for the time because you also change as a person. Your priorities become different, your thinking becomes different. Who you were when you said I do, when the Owambe was going down, is not who you are the moment you're expecting. So I'm a few weeks there to becoming a father. However,
You're a father.
I mean, who I was in January is not who I am now because of the dynamics of my wife changing. So as she's changing, I'm also adapting, and then I'm also changing.
So let me ask you that. So that's be about
10 years.
10
plus.
years. So what do you wish someone told you about fatherhood?
That you don't have all your time to yourself. So I wish they told me that you don't have all your time to yourself. All they keep telling me is you are the head of the family.
Yes.
You drive everybody. You let them know that anywhere you want to drive to. But to be a father, it means that even when you are driving, you need to look back at where should I turn to. You can understand. So when cases whereby before you go out, you make sure that everybody is okay, they are pleased with you. Not that, even when you return back home, because at a point, my little kid, when you tell him, when he asks me, Daddy, what did you buy? And I tell him, sorry, I didn't buy anything. He will be like, oh. So it means that as a father, you must make some people happy when you return back home. So at times when I get to my doorstep and I remember that, I didn't buy red munchies, I didn't buy chin-chin, I'm like, I have to rush back. At least I've not entered. I have to rush back, buy the munchies in color, buy chin-chin in color, various colors, and now get back home and like, Daddy, what did you buy? I bought something, plenty things. Hey, take. That's when I can now have my peace. So I didn't they told me that these are the responsibilities. I would even rather have just
One child.
Exactly. But then I appreciate God because it is the Lord doing that. They are around my table.
I think now it makes more sense. Why you're saying this? My wife has not been around for a while. I remember when you spend major money, at least not major money. Then my mom would be like, that should be about 2 months ago. She's like, that's me from my phone around. Mo ṣe bá ti ra gbogbo mo ra sílé ní ìjẹta mo ra bọ́ọ̀kì náà ní ẹ̀ máa mi sọ pé ó rà so ever since then like coming home see me drop láti ra nǹkan ó ti bí rọ kò sí kan tó dùn ara bọ̀ every day ti bá ń bọ̀ ara wa no but now I think it makes more sense when you are saying it.
Yes, because my wife was like, for the past 3 days now, I've been telling you, you've not been buying something. And she was actually correct, because for that 3 days, 4 days, I had some issues that I need to settle at the place of work, area of contract, church, and I need to say, and she just said, "You've not been buying that." Oh, I'm sorry. So do you mean you too? You observe that I've not been buying something? Okay, it's okay, no problem. I'll buy something for you.
You know, I even wish there was only a child thing, because you have a child, there's child in the child. Me is wife. So I already know that even if it's biscuit, just don't come home empty handed.
now,
The biscuit might not even be useful when you get home. It might be in the middle of the night when she tries to do something. She just say, "Hey, that's true." But if it's not there, I don't even tell her that. I just buy it and then I drop it where I know to pick it
exactly.
up from.
Now, one of my experience when I've not had my children, now experience as a father to my wife. Let me put it. I just discovered that, and that was part of the things they didn't tell me, that I'm still going to be a father to a grown up. I don't get. I'm still going to be a father to my wife. I still don't understand. And my wife would do some things. I'm like, for crying out loud, we're supposed to be helpmates. Why should I be the one to do that for you? And something just come on and tell you, "Oh God, you are this woman's father." So, she had left her father,
Yes.
and handed over to a small father. So at times it got to a time I want to be complaining that, why is it that I have to be doing everything for you? And the truth is, oh God, you are now, that's your first child, though they said it's a helpmate, but is somebody you have to nurse. You must carry all her burden and put it on your head to make sure that you really deliver what they expected. So it's good to be a father, because when I come back to this world again, I would love to be a father.
I think that's good. So let me just ask last question. You have been the one that's been a father for 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
So what's the best
Good
part
morning.
of being a father?
What's
The best part of being a father?
Ooh, one of the best part of being a father is, there's something I always say, and that was what made me to say, even when I come back to this world, I will still be a father. I love my hand to be at the top. Even not for my nuclear family alone, for other people around me. I like to make sure they are happy. I like to give to them. It's my pleasure. I know it's something I inherited from my parents too, because they are givers. So the position of a father is a giver. Did you get? So it means that position, it's where a lot of people rest on your shoulder. So it gives me pleasure. It makes me feel like a king. It makes me feel like a leader.
But isn't that a lot of pressure?
Yes, because it's a pressure actually, but then it's a good pressure. That's one thing.
I don't have
It's a
children,
good
but
pressure, because imagine, okay, I ask a question. Why does every politicians haven't had the money and they still want to be at the top? Why? Because there lies the power. There lies the power to say, "Oh yeah, move, do this, do that." Another thing I enjoy so much fatherhood is this. Anytime I get home, that's when you see my children arranging the house. That's when you see them doing their own work. They will be telling each other, "My daddy, this person have not done the homework." These children, they see their mother see finish, because mother will always embrace them in their shortcoming. You will still manage them. But fathers, when they come, they know that this man doesn't take nonsense. You love him so much, and that doesn't deny them from asking you that, "My daddy, what did you buy?"
No.
They will first of all arrange the house. They help me carry the bag, the hair. When father is now set, they now say, "My daddy, what did you buy?" Yes, I like that. So even my presence alone make them feel there's somebody that is watching over them in their wrongs, in their good, and they learn. Several times they will still tell you, "My daddy, you have to come to my come for our end of the year party." They know I never had the time, but they feel, my daddy, I need to come for end of that. And one of these days, I went there and they were so happy. The school authority called me sometimes and they say, "Okay, as a professional, I want you to facilitate one of our career day. And I went there dressed like a pilot. And my children saw me and they were like, "Ooh, my daddy, are you a pilot?" I said, "Yes, I'm a pilot." "But you don't fly aeroplane." I said, "I fly a drone." Because I'm a pilot. Oh, they're like, "Oh yes." Now they understand that we have two various pilots. We have manned pilots and unmanned pilot. I said, "I'm on unmanned pilot." And my eldest son looked at me and like, "It's my daddy. I do not know. You have sense too much." I said, "That's just it." So I enjoy being a father. It's so loving, but it takes high level of responsibility to be a father. So thank you.